Enough said, bub. I am Iron Man.
Okay, you've seen the first clip. This is a negative deck that I've just made. This is just a modification from Dexter's deck. I don't have Bust, so I changed the Bust to Black Panther. So, the goal of the deck is to play the Darkhawk and whatever trash card like Psylocke or the Mr. Negative, and then Mystic the Darkhawk, and then eats it all with the Venom. And then at the turn 6 you can Arnim Zola the Null, and maybe you can add a more with Iron Man or just plain Black Panther Arnim Zola. So of course there's a lot of plays to play with this kind of deck. But if you don't have the peak, because I played this with the hot location at the last Sunday and it's the key. But you can play it the Mr. Negative on turn 3. If you don't have Mr. Negative, of course you escape, because most of the time you're going to lose because it's all the big numbers. But if you have Mr. Negative on turn 3, you can still play Arnim, Null, or just Iron Man and Black Panther with the Arnim. Of course, if you have the zero cost from your decks from turn 3, 4, 5, and 6, you can just play it on the last turn. The opponent will never see it coming because they will probably snap earlier than you. I climbed with this deck from rank 30 to rank 70. This is just a few games where I won big. Of course, I won a lot with a bigger numbers. You can see it on my Twitter. And the one on the Twitter, most of them I didn't upload to this video. So here we go. Right, this is the turn 4. Of course, I played the Darkhawk, and since Mystic isn't swapped by the pig, I just Phantom the Darkhawk. Is 14 powered plus 1 from Psylocke and 3 from Ryzen buffs from Venom. So we got 18. All we need now is Null, and here he comes. So since we have cloning fats on the right, so I decide to play Darkhawk again and another Venom to add to the hand. Of course, the opponent, I think, play some kind of variant of a Patriot deck, because he have a Shocker, Khazar, and a Blue Marvel. And the big Null, of course, I'm going to play it. I'm going to eat the Venom again for more power. Of course, we don't have the Arnim Zola this time, and we cannot play into the sandbar, so I just Mystic the Null and another Darkhawk just for additional numbers. And let's just see the magic happen. Of course, we have to give the inaugural Fist Bomb. And Null is 99 powered. Such big numbers for a player that doesn't play a lot of cards until the turn 6. Okay, this is another instance where the opponent played Galactus. Thankfully, we play Mr. Negative at the right place. Of course, we can Darkhawk the Mr. Negative, but since we don't have a lot of numbers of cost there, I just put Psylocke and Darkhawk and eats it away with the Venom. The opponent plays Venom as well, so that's just adding up more of the Null. But I sense that he will play something like Spider-Man or Professor X or maybe Shang-Chi. And then I just put Iron Man and Mystic, so we have double Iron Man there, because putting a Mystic on null would be too risky for player who use Galactus like him.
Iron Man.
And just like I thought, 252 power destroyed by Shang-Chi. I give a thumbs up for the Shang-Chi, but we still won because of the double Iron Man. This is another instance where the pick has come from the first turn, but we didn't see any Master Negative in the hand. The opponent played the Mr. Negative, so obviously the advantageous is in his hand. But for the secret, we still keeping a null on our hand, so it's not his advantage at all. So we just need to play null and Arnim, and hopefully it will hit null. But if it's not, it's still going to hit Venom, which is big. Even if he played Shang-Chi, we still could Arnim the null. But let's say here he's not playing big enough numbers and we hit the right target, which is null, and here is in 56 power this time, and we double it up on the middle with the Iron Man. Victory. Of course, don't forget to fist bump and the thumbs up, but I did thumbs up not in a disrespectful way, so maybe people see it differently. Okay, anyway, this is the last turn. So obviously he played Hobgoblin earlier, so we cannot do anything from that lane, but we still can do something with our hand, because almost all of it costs 0. It's a little Taskmaster he did. We just destroyed the null. We still can give the null to the right side of the location, but our target is the middle and the left location. Of course, Mystic going to the Iron Man. And on the left side we still have Darkhawk, which is not that big, but we're still won by 2 points on the middle. Okay, this is my last clip for this video. So obviously, like I said, Mystic the Darkhawk, and it's away the Psylocke or Mr. Negative. This time it's the Psylocke. The opponent played the Storm, which is actually better for us. He won't see it coming because he thought he was going to win by adding another Odin into the middle, or maybe Ironheart or like Dr. Doom. Okay, this is the final turn. Of course, we don't have the Mr. Negative, only the pick, but it's enough because we have Arnim Zola and null at 0 cost. The opponent snapped because he think he won already. And this is the key of this deck actually, because we will win it in the last turn. Obviously he played Odin, which is a very basic Odin deck that I love to play back in my early days playing this game, which is like 2 months, 3 months ago. Anyway, he played a big Wolfsbane, but unfortunately it's not enough for our null.
Iron Man.
It's already big enough without the null, and we Arnim Zola the null, of course, which makes it even bigger, and that's for the end of the game. Victory. Okay, and that's the end of the video. This is the second video I made about Marvel Snap. You can see the first one on the description, and also the Dexter's video about this deck, which is doesn't play Black Panther, but he plays Boss. That may be even better. So if you like this kind of video from me, this is the first few ones that I've made in English, because I usually made videos for Indonesian viewers. If you like it, of course, please do like and subscribe. That would be so much helpful and adds to the motivation for me to make another video. Until next time, I'm Bascha Bermain. Thank you, bye bye.